Okay, so we're factoring trinomials. Let's get started. All right, so we got n squared minus 5n plus 6. Now, what I want to do is pay attention to the thing in front of the n squared. That's why I put this general formula up. You always want to analyze a, which is the number in front of n squared. And since there's no number in front of n squared, that means a is equal to 1. Now, that's important because since a is equal to 1, it's going to allow us to try to factor this thing by opening up two sets of parentheses. So that's what you want to do. You want to open up two sets of parentheses. To make n squared, I need n and n. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze the factors of 6. So the factors of 6 consist of 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. Now, this is interesting because we're trying to make the term in the middle. The term in the middle is 5. I could use any one of those pairs to make 5. So let's see what doesn't work, right? 1 and 6, we could turn it into 5, right? But if we do the test, we got 1 minus 6, which is equal to -5, and 1 times -6, which is equal to -6. We need a positive 6 on the right side. This is not going to work. So what we're going to need is 2 and 3, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to insert the 2 and 3. And to make -5, I'm going to need both of them to be minus. So it's going to be n minus 2 times n minus 3. So what we're going to do after that is we're going to actually implement the test that we just had on the previous one. We're going to do the addition test. So again, right, -2 plus a -3 gives me the -5 in the middle. And for the second test, we're going to do the multiplication, not multiply the whole thing out. You could if you want to, but we're going to multiply just those two numbers. So we're multiplying -2 times -3, which is going to give us the +6 at the end. So it's important. It has to pass these two tests in order for it to be factored. So for the final answer, we're going to say that n squared minus 5n plus 6 is going to be n minus 2 times n minus 3. You could multiply this thing out. You could FOIL it. That's really up to you. But this is a much quicker way and a more intuitive way. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave your questions in the comment section. And thank you for watching.